Hey Pisces, welcome to your relationship reading. What I am going to do for this reading is I'm going to create a row for you, a row for them, and then some messages from Spirit in the middle. I will have the first card for you and the first card for them either describe personality traits of you both, so that hopefully you can identify yourself and see if this reading, that was crappy, see if this reading is for you, or I've been seeing other than identity traits, it is a very specific message about what someone is currently going through that might help to identify that person. So if you see that you are resonating more with them, go ahead, feel free to flip the script. And also, if you don't see your relationship in this reading, Pisces, please do check your other placements. Not only your sun, oh jeez, I'm having a hell of a time here. My hands are tired for shuffling. Not only your sun, but your rising, moon, and Venus. Let me see if I can get one good one out of this, and then I'm just stick a fork in me. Pretty good. Alrighty, so the cards are shuffled. Let me cut. All right, let's lay the cards, Pisces. So this is you. This is them. You're so far away. And then this is Spirit. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what is going on. So let's look and see you, either personality traits or something that you're currently going through, or energies that will help us to identify you. Oh, Jesus, Joseph and Mary, Pisces. We have the 10 of Swords. So the tidings are not good. No. So actually, the 10 of Swords is, I look at it as, stick a fork in me, I'm done. This can mean literally backstabbed by someone, defeat, crisis, betrayal, endings, loss. So it's like the end of a very bad situation, and all I can say is the good thing about it is it's the end. Let's see how this plays out. And Swords is air, so even though this is a Pisces reading, you may have some air placements or things may be flipped, but air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so you're not dead, you're just done. So let's see, what are your issues and challenges with them or the relationship? Two of Cups. You do not feel as if the love, the emotional connection was reciprocal or even there. You feel as if you gave way more than the other person gave, and there was no equality and no balance. How do you see the relationship? The Queen of Swords. We're back to the Swords. I think you feel like you were dealing with a cold, I'm trying to think of words to describe this person, a cold person who was really not capable of love. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with nouns. Just like a cold person who was thought with their head, not with their heart, and you feel like you were just cut out of the equation. Just like you're gone. You feel like you offered love, you came from love, you were cut out, you were backstabbed, and you're gone. What you want. Or maybe, maybe in this instance, I'm sorry, I'm really not laughing. Maybe what you wanted. Queen of Pentacles. You wanted everything. I don't know if you still want it, because you're showing up as done. But you wanted everything. You wanted to build a dynasty. You wanted a solid relationship with this person. You wanted to build, to take your time and to be partners and to build in this relationship. Not just money, but, something very sustainable on all levels. And that's what you wanted, I'll venture to say. Whew, okay, let's go ahead. The last one was so beautiful. Pisces, let's go ahead and look at them. The High Priestess. This is someone who is very intuitive, someone who goes inward, someone who trusts their own judgment, someone who's mysterious. And so you may have thought, oh wow, look at this person, they're so wise, they're so smart. And you may have gotten very interested and all caught up in the mystery. That may have been something that attracted them to you and made you offer them love. Let's see what they see was the challenge or the issue with the relationship. Seven of Pentacles. It appears that they felt like they had planted some seeds and didn't see any growth. And although I would say that the High Priestess is a very patient person, I think that they planted the seeds and either couldn't wait for the growth, or something happened to where they changed their mind about their commitment to the relationship. Because the Seven of Pentacles, it's about perseverance and investment. But, and I don't do reversals, but I do think that they didn't see you as a good long-term investment. And that was their challenge with you and the relationship. How do they see the relationship? Page of Swords. They see you, I'm sorry, I have to tell the truth. They see you as immature. They know that you are watching them. They know that you're checking their social medias. Maybe you're driving by their house. I mean, you see yourself as a queen. You see yourself as mature. You saw yourself having a gift that was worth giving. But apparently their view of you is one of immaturity. Now, could they be so up in their head and so full of themselves with their candles and their incense and their mysticism? Yeah, I mean, they don't have to be right. This is just a tale of, both sides. So they see you as immature, and they know that you are keeping an eye on them. That you're still, and what that means is they know that you're still feeling it. What do they want? The Nine of Wands. They want you to give up. Pardon me. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, the person who's been working on something so hard. It's about perseverance and hanging in there. But when I look at this card always, and I look at the look on the person's face, the song always comes to my head. Should I stay or should I go? Because it's the 9, it's before the 10. The 10 of Wands is putting down a heavy load, and this person is questioning, is this load worth me carrying? Is this load worth all of this work? And I think they see you feeling this, and they want you to go ahead and let it go. I don't think they're cruel. You know, you may feel like they were cruel because you were cut out so unceremoniously. I mean, they may not have let you down kindly. You may have had no clue. You may have thought, oh, I gave them my love, and, you know, we're planting these seeds. And, you know, I don't think you've been together very long. That's the vibe that I get, that this was relatively new. Definitely less than 2 years. Probably more like maybe if 1 year. Or it's been a lot of off and on. But, so you may feel mistreated with the way that this person ended things. But they feel like they just did a clean sweep, which they thought was the kindest thing, the best thing to do. Alrighty, Pisces. Let us see what Spirit thinks is the issue. You know, I see swords mainly on your side, and even the sword here is their depiction of you as immature. Spirit thinks the issue is that you need healing. And you need to go inside and heal and work on your personal growth. Perhaps you are younger. I think you are younger than this person. If not chronologically, probably more emotionally and spiritually. Does that make you a bad person? No. It just made this not a good match. And so Spirit thinks the issue was that you do have some healing to go through. I mean, we've all, I think, felt like this at the end of at least one relationship in our life. But the fact that you were so taken aback and surprised, which is the feeling that I'm getting, leads me to believe that you weren't, I don't know, mature enough to see the signs. Maybe a little naive. You didn't see the red flags, you didn't see the signs. So, Spirit thinks that you need healing, and not maybe just necessarily from this, but maybe from past relationships. Where you've been treated this way before. Maybe you need to look at cycles and look at your boundaries and make sure that you grow your self-esteem and your self-worth. Or if this is your first experience like this, Spirit really wants you to heal and grow from it and not become bitter. Guidance to fix this issue. Lay down the swords. Walk away. It's time to let it go. We have a victor and we have a loser. Relationships aren't supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be, when it ends, it's supposed to be kind. And this, it does not feel like that. So, put your sword down and walk away. This is you right there walking away. And if this person feels like this, shame on them. I don't think they do, though. They could have maybe handled it a little better, I think, but I don't think they feel, great about this. And then the potential outcome, the Lovers. And what this is saying to me is making a choice. This isn't always just about, oh yes, it's going to work out and you two are lovers. This is making a choice for love. And the message here to you is, you feel like you got pretty slaughtered when you made your offer. But what Spirit wants you to do, how Spirit wants this to end, Spirit wants you to choose yourself. And that's along the line with this. This reinforces what I was thinking, where I was going. You offered what you thought was love. But the feeling that I'm getting is that you don't really love yourself. You don't really know how yet. You haven't grown that muscle. And so Spirit really wants you to turn this situation into a love affair with yourself. Take some time off. Rest. Heal. And then learn to love yourself, because you cannot be in any kind of a reciprocal, balanced, healthy love situation until you love yourself. And I know that's trite but true. And I didn't understand that for years, and I'd roll my eyes. But look up codependency. Look up self-esteem, self-love, self-worth. And the one word that I can tell you is boundaries. Sometimes we give so much. We give ourselves away. We don't realize our worth. So look at your boundaries. What is acceptable to you? What are you worth? Do you know what you're worth? I really want you to look into that, Pisces. Let's go ahead and pull a couple of... You feel like someone that was invited to a dinner party and the couple got into a bloody brawl and you're just kind of sitting there looking at it. Sorry, Pisces. Let's pull a couple of oracle cards for any more words of guidance, confirmation of what we've just looked at. Let's see what's going on. First, spirituality. I think this is maybe where the rubber hit the road in a negative way for both of you. The High Priestess is extremely spiritual, kind of more 5D than 3D. And Pisces, if you're not familiar with that terminology, look it up. 3D is kind of the more mundane, day-to-day. 5D is the more spiritually awakened person, where the, what do I want to say? The everyday bullshit becomes less important. So anyway, look that up. We have infinity. I would venture to say that this is a message. This is about cycles. Spirit really begs and asks and encourages you to do this homework and do not create a cycle of being in relationships like this. Because this can go on for lifetimes. Not just this life, but lifetimes until you learn the lesson. Please learn the lesson. Love yourself. Create boundaries. And then we have purification. That's another thing. When you're done with this, you know, you're in grief, and there's 5 stages to grief. I don't remember what they all are. But once you're done with the attachment to this person and you stop looking at their social medias and or drive by their house or whatever it is that you're doing that helps you to still feel connected, once you're further along in the process, you need to wash this off of you. And there are some purification rituals that you can do. You can do it with intention in an actual shower. And as you wipe your hands down your arms and down your legs and your torso and down your head, you know, wherever you can reach, you can flick this energy off of you in the shower. You can make it more of a ritual and do a salt bath with specific oils and herbs. You can burn candles with intentions to cleanse yourself and your area and your home and everything of this energy. You can burn sage. So if you're not familiar with that, please do look up some purification rituals to help you in a physical way wash this negative energy from yourself, your aura, your home, just to get rid of this negative energy so that you can start over and begin the healing process. And my recommendation to you, the message that I'm getting from Spirit is, please do not enter into any other kind of relationship yet until you have done your homework on self-love, boundaries, until you are able to really love yourself and offer love. And you're not ready yet. Don't have this negative situation turn into a cycle. Anyway, Pisces, I'm done preaching, but I wish you the best. I'm sorry that you had to go through this and that it hurt so bad. I believe everyone on earth pretty much, except for maybe people who have chosen to never be in relationships, have gone through this. And then even then, why did they do that? Maybe they had a bad relationship with, family or parents or friends or something. I don't know. But it's no matter how bad it hurts, I want you to know that you're not alone and it's part of life and that almost everyone has gone through something similar. So please do find solace in that. So this is all I have for you, Pisces. I hope you're not so bummed that you never come back. I do appreciate it. If this did resonate and you got any kind of insight or guidance or help out of it, which is what I hope, please do like the video and please do subscribe. I would appreciate it. And please do, tune back in. I do pick a cards and I'll be doing these zodiac relationship readings weekly. And so maybe we'll see some growth for Pisces moving down the line, which is what I hope, which is my wish for you and Spirit's wish for you. So anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate this time, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.